Hi everyone, it's Michaela. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today I have the ultimate holiday gift guide for any outdoorsy person or granola girl you have in your life. Now, I like to consider myself a certified granola girly because everything that I have on my list here to tell you guys I either already own or is also on my wish list. So this is the perfect guide if you need a gift for someone who loves being outdoors in your life and they are guaranteed to love anything you buy them off of this list. This guide is split up into 8 different categories that I have on my phone. And these gifts range from stocking stuffer price all the way up to about $315 is the most expensive one. So there is something in this gift guide for everybody, whether you want something cheap and small or a little bit larger and a little bit more expensive. The first category is shoes. Now, as a certified granola girly, I can tell you we love our shoes. The first shoe on this list are Bluntstones. I wear my Bluntstones pretty much every single day. They are the perfect boot. You can go hiking in them. You can wear them every day. You can dress them up. You can dress them down. And these are muy perfecto. They also come in a variety of different colors and different styles. So I recommend finding out which color or which style the person you are buying them for would want. And these guys retail for, it's been a while since I bought mine, but I believe they retail for in between $200 and $300. So these would definitely be like a big gift that you would get somebody. And like I mentioned, you can dress them up or you can dress them down. They are very versatile boots, and if you buy them for someone, they are easily going to get the money's worth wear-wise. They last a very long time. Their warranty is phenomenal. I wear mine to work pretty much every single day. I wore it to work today. I'm on my lunch while I film this, but I wore it with jeans and this flannel and a turtleneck. I've also worn it with a sundress or shorts. If you guys have seen my TikToks about my outfits of the day, you know that I am talking about wearing them every single day. They are just the best shoe that I own, hands down. The next shoe in this category are Chacos. I love Chacos. I have found that you are either a Chaco person or a Teva person. Teva. I prefer Chacos. I've never really tried Tevas, and you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you like a shoe, there's no need to try a new one. So I love my Chacos. I have the one that doesn't have the toe strap. I would love to get one that has the toe strap because I just think they're super cute. These are also very, very versatile. I have hiked in them. I wear them in the ocean because Juno beaches here are not like beaches in like Southern California where I grew up. There is one beach that has sand in it, and it is called Sandy Beach, and even that sand I don't think is natural. I think it was a product of mining or something like that. But basically what I'm saying is these shoes are great if you're a raft guide, if you go swimming in like the ocean or alpine lakes, and they make so many cute designs. What's also really great about Chacos is you can customize them. So right now they are doing a customizable pair that you can make into different trout patterns. I want them so much, but another $100 and something pair of sandals is just not in the cards right now. What's really cool about Chacos is they also make clogs, and they also make boots that are very similar to Bluntstones. However, I'm a firm believer if you try a boot and it works, then you don't try another one. So I haven't tried the Chaco version, but I definitely recommend the sandals in particular. The last shoe in this category are Birkenstocks. Very similar to Chacos, there are so many different types of Birkenstocks and so many different styles. I have the sandals with the toe strap, and I also have the clogs. I don't wear the toe strap as often as I wear the clogs. I'll wear the toe straps if it's a warm day, but I have been recently gravitating towards the clogs. But I think Birkenstocks are amazing. I've worn them pretty much my whole life. My grandparents immigrated to the United States from Germany and brought Birkenstocks with them. So naturally, my family has worn them for a long time, even though I got made fun of for wearing Birkenstocks before they were cool. And now everybody wears them, including the people that made fun of me. But I recommend Birkenstocks. They are another shoe that you can dress up or dress down, and they are another granola girl staple that every outdoorsy granola girl should have in her closet. The next category is jackets. Now, this is where it gets a little bit expensive. The first jacket I am going to tell you guys about is the Arc'teryx Atom jacket. I have it. It's the blue one that I'm wearing in my profile picture. I live in this jacket. However, this jacket has a very hefty price tag. If you do not know, Arc'teryx is like, here's Patagonia in price, here's Arc'teryx. Like, it is very, very expensive, but the quality is amazing. That jacket is super, super warm. I could wear that jacket in like 20-degree weather with nothing underneath it, and I would still be very, very warm. So I recommend that jacket to anyone who lives in a cold place. If you live in a cool, damp place, it is also water resistant. So I cannot recommend this jacket enough. It comes in so many cute colors, and it is just so comfortable, so lightweight. I plan on taking that jacket with me when I go on my road trip in August because it just packs so light and it keeps you warm, and it's just amazing. The next jacket is a Patagonia Nano Puff. Now, this is a jacket that is on my wish list, and it has been for quite some time. But now that I have my Atom jacket, I can't really justify paying another $200 and something for a down jacket when I already have a nice jacket. But whenever I have an extra $200 and something, this is definitely going to be something that I buy. Now, I don't own one like I just said, but it's pretty much in every granola girl's wardrobe. They come in, again, so many cute colors, and I recommend it. And besides, what granola girl doesn't love Patagonia? The last jacket in this category is the Cotopaxi Fuego. Now, this comes with and without a hood. There's two different styles. Obviously, the one with a hood is going to be a little bit more expensive because it has more fabric on it. I'm not the biggest fan of Cotopaxi. I know, I'm gonna be like crucified in the comments, but I just really don't like out there colors. I like solid colors or very mild color blocking. Their color combinations are way out of my comfort zone, but I know a lot of people that actually really, really love that Cotopaxi vibrant colors that they're very, very well known for. So if someone really wants a nice down jacket but really doesn't want like a boring like just blue one or just yellow one, you can get them a Cotopaxi one because these color combos are so cute. There is one that I really like. It's like a bluish green hue like color block combo. So if I were to get a Cotopaxi Fuego jacket, that is definitely the one that I would gravitate towards. But this one, again, is going to run you a little over $200 all the way up to almost $300. So these jackets are definitely pricey, but so worth it if you have someone in your life that loves to backpack or camp or do anything like that and they need a good solid down jacket. Any of the jackets that I just mentioned will keep them super warm and super happy. The next category is base layers. Now, for those of you who do not have any outdoor hobbies, base layers are super, super important when you're snowboarding, winter hiking, winter camping, winter backpacking. Basically, they keep you very, very warm, especially if you invest in merino wool. All three brands that I'm going to tell you about are merino wool. In my certified granola girl opinion, if it is not merino wool, I will not buy it for a base layer because I've just found that anything other than merino wool does not keep me warm super long or well at all, and it doesn't have good moisture capability or moisture wicking, I believe is the technology name. But anyways, the first base layer brand is called Task Performance. I had to look down on my phone because it's something that I just found out about. But I just ordered these from REI and I wore them for the first time 2 days ago while hiking in 30-degree weather. They kept me super, super warm, and they were not that expensive. They're only about $79, and I bought them at REI, so they're very easily accessible. The next brand is very well known in the granola girl community, and that is Smartwool. So Smartwool's base layers are so great. When I worked at NAO, we sold these constantly, and we constantly had them out of stock, and they are just a great base layer. They're a little bit more expensive because Smartwool is a more well-known brand, and that's just how it goes sometimes. But Smartwool makes things that are not base layers. Like, they have vests, jackets, pants, shirts, anything that you could probably think of clothing wise, Smartwool has it. But like I said, merino wool, Smartwool's in the name, so any pretty much base layer that is merino wool gonna keep you very warm. The last base layer brand I'm telling you about is Cari Tra, I believe is how you say it, but they are more fun patterned base layers. I don't own any of these just because I already have base layers, and I really don't think you need more than one, maybe two base layer sets. However, Cari Tra has some really, really pretty designs, and I believe Cari Tra is woman owned, and I think they created this company because they are like racers or something like that, and they didn't have any base layers that properly fit. So don't quote me on that story, I'm probably wrong, but I do know it's women owned. So if you are into supporting women owned businesses, then Cari Tra is the way to go for base layers. The next category is camping. So the first camping granola girl gift guide item is a jet boil. This is on my list and has been on my list for so long. I want a jet boil so badly, even to just make like ramen noodles in the Eagle Crest parking lot after snowboarding, or coffee. It would come in so much handy. It would come in so much handy. Whatever. But basically, it's like a little mini singular stove. You can boil water, and you can put the water in ramen, coffee, anything that your heart desires. So the brand is Jetboil, but there are so many like little individual camping stoves out there. Or if you want to go big and go home, you could get them a full-on camping stove. But if you're backpacking, like most granola girls do, you're gonna want a Jetboil. But if you're just going camping like out of your car, then a camping stove, like a full-size one, would work well too. Now if you get them a camping stove, you're gonna want to get them some camping food to go along with it. I know at Costco sometimes if you luck out during the summer, you can get like a huge like 60 pack, and it's going to be less expensive than if you buy them single-handedly, like individually. But you can also buy them individually as well, and they make some really freaking good camping food. Biscuits and gravy is good, spaghetti, beef stroganoff, pie, like Thai food. Really, really good, and typically not super expensive. I think a camping meal is anywhere between like $8 and $20, and $20 for one meal is kind of expensive, especially when you're going on like days long backpacking trip. It can rack up, but it's freeze-dried food that you are reheating and putting hot water in, so it's going to be a little on the expensive side. But this is great if you get them a Jetboil or a camping stove, and you maybe want to add like 1 or 2 camping foods to kind of get them started with their camping stove. It would be great. There is so many brands out there. I guess just find out what they really like and what food they like, and you could probably find it in the camping food edition. The last thing in the camping category is a packable chair. Now, if you're backpacking through the backcountry, you do not want a whole ass camping chair on your back. So packable chairs are really, really great, really versatile, because if you are car camping or doing van life, they store down super easily, and you can just find an easy place for it in your car. But then if you are backpacking, it packs down super light and will fit in your pack as well. They have so many cute designs on park projects and REI, so they are just so freaking cute. I really want one because this upcoming summer I'm definitely getting more into backpacking, so this is definitely on my list as well. Next, we are moving on to snowboarding and skiing. For those of you who don't know, I snowboard pretty frequently. I go at least 2 days a week when the season is starting, so I know what the snowboarder and the skier in your life want. The first thing they definitely want are in-helmet speakers. This was so game-changing. I'm telling you guys, if you put your AirPod in, I always had the fear that it was going to fall out and I was going to lose it. And then sometimes they did fall out when I was on the lift or when I was snowboarding. And my friend actually bought me in-helmet speakers for Christmas last year? 2 years ago? One of those years, and it has changed the game. A lot of helmets will have little circular cutouts that you can peel back and put those speakers in, and then they are Bluetooth and connect to your phone. Changes the game, guys. You can listen to an audiobook, a podcast, music. I'm telling you guys, if there's a snowboarder and skier in your life, they may not know this, but they need these. The next thing is really small, could probably be a stocking stuffer, but they are toe warmers. If you have room in your boot, I know my fingers, my thighs, and my feet are the 3 areas in my body that get the coldest. So if you could get them toe warmers to either put in their boots while they're snowboarding or to put in their boots after they take their snowboarding boots off and put like their slippers or whatever they're wearing afterwards, definitely do it. They and their toes will thank you. The last thing in the snowboarding/skiing category is Gooder goggles. I got these from NAO when I worked there last winter, but they, number one, have really cute colors, and number two, they have magnetic frames that you take off with being a magnet, so you don't have to screw any other lenses in or have 2 goggles, one for high vis and one for low vis. I didn't know I needed these until I had them, and I was like, oh my god, these are amazing. And I gave a pair to my best friend and she loved them just as much, and we still use them to this day. So I highly recommend those as well. They are really high quality goggles, really easy to interchange the lenses with a fairly decent price point. We are moving on to hiking. Number 1, Darn Tough socks. I'm wearing them right now. I don't just wear them hiking, I wear them every single day, but they are the best hiking sock that you could get the hiker in your life. Number 1, their warranty is amazing. If you get a hole in your sock, you send it in and they will send you a new pair. It is great. If you buy 7 socks, you got socks for your entire lifetime, because if it gets a hole in it, send it in and they'll send you a new pair. Now you're gonna look at these socks and you're gonna be like, oh my god, $20-something for 1 pair of socks? It's worth it. These are merino wool. Remember, we talked about merino wool, best fabric you could possibly get, anybody in the outdoorsy industry or community. So just trust me, you're gonna want Darn Tough socks. Next are sun hoodies. I never knew how much I loved sun hoodies until I bought one, and now I have 2 with 2 more on my wish list. They are super great for keeping you cool, but also keeping you protected from the sun. Their price point varies greatly. You can get one off of Amazon for pretty cheap. Mountain Hardwear is pretty cheap. Patagonia is a little more expensive, obviously. REI has a brand of their own that is pretty budget friendly. Or I think Arc'teryx has a few that are obviously a little more expensive. But these are great for hiking when it's warm and you don't want to wear a tank top because you want some extra sun protection. The last thing in the hiking category is more specific for someone who lives in bear country. I would not get this for someone who lives in Southern California. You don't really have to worry about bears down there in the hiking areas, but bear spray. Bear spray is great to have if you live in bear country. Be bear aware, you're gonna need it. My battery is blinking, so I'm going to really zip through these. The next category is accessories. 5-panel hats, great for any granola girl. A Nalgene, also I have like 4 of these. They are also very great. And a Root phone case. Root is a small business and I will link them down below. That was my ultimate granola girl gift guide. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope this helped you with doing some shopping for the granola girl in your life. If you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. While you're down there, hit the subscribe button down below so we can grow the happy little corner of the internet we have here on my channel. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.